Hey everyone, this is Christian from Broke Boy Gaming. Really quick, we had to make a still image movie review for this video because our original video got blocked. So we had to make some changes, but we hope you guys still enjoy.
Does it bother you that I'm not completely human?
You are the most human person I have ever met.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Broke Boy movie review. Today I am joined by Devin and we are going to be talking about Alita Battle Angel. Came out this past weekend and we decided to go see it. It looked interesting enough. And yeah, we're just going to do a few quick little takes about what we liked about the movie and what we didn't. This is going to be spoiler free for all of you listening at home. So worry not. But what were your initial thoughts about this, Devin? Just overall.
Well, going into it, I wasn't looking forward to it really.
Yeah.
Because the trailers didn't look great to me. I really just wanted to go see in Dolby and see how cool it looked.
Oh, it was fantastic in Dolby, was it not? I loved it.
Well, I had to see it in 3D, which is just not worth it at all. Never go see 3D. It doesn't add anything. Like, oh, they're kind of coming out of the screen. That's cool.
Yeah, it's like they're kind of sort of coming out of the black bars from like the top and the bottom. Yeah.
It's just not worth it.
I'm really glad my theater didn't have Dolby 3D. I saw it in normal Dolby, like normal people.
Yes, as you should.
It definitely enhanced the experience for me. But just a quick synopsis for those out there who don't know anything about this. It's about a deactivated female cyborg that's revived, but cannot remember anything of her past life, and goes on a quest to find out who she is. And it is directed by Robert Rodriguez, and writers are James Cameron, and the screenplay is by Laeta I cannot pronounce that name. Kalogridis?
Sure.
Sure. And a few of the stars in this movie is Rosa Salazar. No relation to Salazar Slytherin by chance. I'm sorry, I had to sneak that one in there. Christopher Waltz, great actor, and Jennifer Connelly, just to name a few. So overall, I didn't know that this movie was based off of an anime called Battle Angel. And when going back and kind of like looking at other people's reviews of this movie and seeing what Alita Battle Angel was all about, it's a very old anime. Like, oh my gosh, it looks like it was. I don't want to say I don't want to say it's a 90s anime, but maybe 80s, 90s. I'll correct me on that for those listening down below. But when I was watching a few of like clips from the episodes, I did notice a lot of the shot. It was pretty much shots for shots from the actual movie from the anime, and it got me thinking like, oh, this is actually one of the better, if not the best, anime adaptations to live action that we've seen in a long time. Because Dragon Ball Evolution was terrible. Avatar: The Last Airbender was that was just god awful. We had a few others with Ghost in the Shell and what else? Death Note. You probably have no clue what I'm talking about, Devin.
Nope.
It's all right. I'm just naming a few out there for people. And Full Metal Alchemist as well. They just generally and live action anime movies don't do well. But I think this is definitely the best one we've seen. The cast is pretty good.
I think the CGI, and I'm guessing it was motion capture for Alita. All that was like really well done. Like,
yeah, she looked great, man. Like, honestly, and the actress who played her, I thought she did a great job. The fight scenes were fantastic. Like, that was
I really like the villains that they set up. Like, there's a few different ones that they use throughout, but they're all pretty intimidating.
Yeah, there was like different tiers. I mean, they kind of like sort of all like were connected towards each other, but overall it was just I really did like it. I wish they kind of went a little bit deeper into her backstory, but like, it is what it is. But going through the movie as I was sitting there, I wasn't bored to the point where I had to like check my phone like I did during Aquaman 3 times, by the way. One time was texting you.
Yep.
I was like, oh gosh, I'm glad I'm not the only person who's, semi not enjoying themselves. But comparing this to just like an anime, it breathes, and it breathes like an anime. It plays out just like a English dubbed version of an anime would, and that's what I kind of agreed with it. Just overall, it was a pleasant film. It was probably not, obviously not the best film. We're looking forward to bigger films, obviously, but I know James Cameron has had the rights for this movie for a long time, and they finally kind of just went ahead and did it. But did you have any other thoughts about the movie, Devin, or anything else you wanted to touch base on for our listeners out there?
I think the sport that they played throughout the movie was very lame, and then didn't explain it at all.
Yeah, it was like
it was like battle ball or something.
Yeah, because like it looked really cool, but like when there's certain parts in the movie where like there's like a
it's called motor ball.
Motor ball, right? There's certain parts in the movie like when she's playing it, like you kind of see it in the trailers. They don't explain. Yeah, they really don't explain why it got so big, and they didn't really explain the rules. And there's a few other inconsistencies with it overall. But I would probably say that, and the ending for me, which we won't really talk about. It was just very ambiguous, and I'm not a big fan of that when it comes to a lot of these things. But honestly, I would just say go ahead and see it for yourself, and form your own opinions. These are just our takes on it. But overall, for my rating, really quick, I'd probably give it I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Like, it wasn't the worst movie I've seen. I've definitely seen a lot worse movies last year versus this year, and I think watching this being our first, well, technically no, our second review of this year, because of Lego movie 2 that we did.
And Glass.
Oh yeah, and Glass. Wow. Totally forgot we did a review about that. Totally forgot we did a review.
Very forgettable movie.
Well, there you go. That's why I will not be buying that on Blu-ray. And I don't know if I like for the right price, I would buy this on Blu-ray. It would have to be like I'd buy it for like $10. I'd wait for a sale to pick this up. What about you?
Well, I'd probably give it about a 6, so pretty similar, but just loses a couple more points just because of I didn't like the ending either, like you said.
Yeah.
I thought the love interest was pretty lame. It was just kind of
the love. It started off like really well, or like it felt like it was going somewhere, and then it kind of just like fell apart. And yeah,
he was just such a stereotype, walking stereotype.
Pretty much. Oh yeah,
the bad boy.
Yeah, but yeah, because I mean, even the trailers where it shows that how the doctor, how he finds Alita, like literally there's a scene like in the anime, like it kind of just it happens like the same way. He's just in the junkyard looking for parts, and he just comes across her, and that's just how it is overall. I mean, I think the pacing was a little off at some points, but because like towards the end of the movie, I couldn't tell if it was like wrapping up or kind of saying, oh, we still have like one big more scene we want to show you.
Yeah, that's why the ending wasn't great, because it was like it's over. That's it.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, I definitely encourage people to go watch this, even though a lot of people out there probably don't know it's based off an anime. It was still very enjoyable to just to go see a movie on a Saturday afternoon, because honestly, there aren't that many heavy hitters right now. We're still
No, there's not.
kind of in the postseason from last year. But overall, yeah, you say you get a 6 out of 10. I say 7 out of 10, and yeah, if I bought it on Blu-ray, I would definitely wait for a sale. So I think that's just gonna wrap it up here for today. We just wanted to make a quick video on our little takes on this movie, but stay tuned because the Oscars are coming this Sunday.
It could either be terrible or somewhat enjoyable.
I just pray that a certain anime Malik, Rami Malek, just
Anime Malik, the guy.
No, well, yeah, we will see, man. I'm excited. I was thinking about us live streaming it, but I don't think that's really gonna work. So I'm probably just gonna have to watch it on TV, and then we'll probably do a reaction video to the Oscars. Probably, if not Sunday, depending on how late it is, we'll probably record it Monday or Tuesday, depending on, our availability. Well, mainly Harlan's availability, because I would definitely like to get him back on to talk about that. But other than that, thank you, Devin, for coming back on as always. And for all you listeners out there, let us know your thoughts, your takes and opinions about Alita Battle Angel. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like our videos, our reviews, our little podcast, stuff like that. But we will see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.